Funds.
There's active malicious spreading of lies.
Funds.
The Crown will be handling
Funds.
Conspire with Justify HD and present me as a child predator. I interacted with a 14-year-old fan, sir. I took money from the campaign to pay for them, but I abused animals.
Like Mike and Edwin. And Edwin, like Mike.
In fact, you are gleefully graining your hands like some sort of Machiavellian supervillain at the idea that you may be able to run a defamation campaign on me.
Like Mike and Edwin, like Mike.
So I should be a piece of shit that lies on the ground and just repeatedly gets kicks and is silent about it. I'm a victim. Beans and shit. Yeah, read it again. I know you're big brain. Yeah. No, you pretend. You haven't even fucking idiot.
Funds. Who wants to be saved by a woman? Women don't even want to be saved by women. Who wants to be saved by a woman? Women don't even want to be saved by women. You are a piece of human trash.
Like Mike and Edwin, like Mike.
But I know who you are. You are a piece of human trash. Go fucking go.
Like Mike and Edwin, like Mike.
DM.
So, why did you give Mike permission to draw your Bigfoot Bill in his newest Monster Hunt comics?
I love helping Mike out as a fellow Christian. I've told him, burn every bridge you got, and if everything goes wrong, just fall back on your video game money. I mean, it's a simple plan that I've stuck to, and I don't know why he won't do it.
Yes.
What the hell? That's just weird.
Yes.
You're the last person I want to talk about this movie with.
Oh, why? Because you don't want to get in your pajamas with me, Nasser?
That's sick.
Yes.
Mike, dance with your wife some more. Why you're like to me? You're like that clown with the red rooster, Mitch pencil neck Brightweiser. Why did he get a pretty wife? Why did you get a pretty wife? Where's my pretty wife?
And I go in there, and Mike is sitting there, leaned back in his chair with sunglasses on, and he goes, "You're in quite a pickle, aren't you, Ethan?"
Do that laugh again. That's
I can't. Yeah, I mean, it was something else. He's like, "You're in quite the pickle, aren't you, Ethan?"
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
No, don't
Okay.
do that.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Liam Gray says, Doug, do you denounce Nasser?
No, there's no need to. Nasser does it himself every day.
No, folks, we're going to have a Saturday night slumber party massacre with Nasser. Yes.
What are you talking about?
Yes, it's going to be a massacre with Nasser. Saturday night slumber party.
Bring me Ethan and John. Bring them to me now.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Afterlife with Nasser, episode 104. Sort of a late night stream. I know it's not terribly late. It's only 8 o'clock where I am. But normally I'm not streaming right now. Normally this is my read before going to bedtime. However, I figured this was an interesting enough topic to stream about, and I've also got a campaign ending in 30 or 31 hours, I believe. And so I need to do a stream to promote it. But don't worry, there is an actual topic here. It's not just the shill stream, but let me share my screen just so we can take a look at it. And we're only $70 away from $1,000, you guys. 31 hours left, and there's going to be absolutely no in demand. I'm not extending this campaign, so please back it, you guys. I want to cross that $1,000 mark. We're only $70 away. So, yeah, please back it, guys. And this is for all my books that I have on Amazon and Kindle. These are for signed copies of them. So if you guys want signed copies of my books, then this is where to get them. and this is closing soon. You guys will have these books in time for Halloween. If that's when you guys are planning to read them. I know I've got a bunch of horror books picked out for October specifically, and what I want to read even on Halloween specifically. I've got a bunch of stuff picked out. So yeah, if you guys were wanting to get these for October, you guys will definitely have them by then. These are print on demand, so I just print them as they sell. So I've got a few of these on hand, and then as soon as the campaign's over, I'm going to be ordering the rest of the ones I need. So as soon as this campaign is done, there's a few packages going out, and then I need to get a few more copies and send out the rest. So this is going to fulfill ASAP. So get these in, get these guys. I'll be getting some more books in soon. Also, Secret Comics Presents will be fulfilling soon, so we're shutting that down in a couple weeks here. I've got the trading card for that coming, I think, tomorrow, according to the tracking. But yeah, the trading card's been ordered. I've got all the bags and boards. I have some Geminis. So the trading cards are going to be here probably tomorrow. And then whenever Jason's done in the next few weeks here, we're going to be ordering the book, Secret Comics Presents. So that'll be in soon. So both of those fulfilling very soon. Guys, I'm excited about that. So please check out my books, guys. They're in the description. They're also in the chat here. And let me check in with you guys. We got 22 people in here. So, guys, hit that thumbs up, thumbs down, whichever one you want. Share out the link to this stream, please. Let's get some more people in here and let me catch up. Of course, first things first, we got the shilling in the chat. 31 hours left for my Indiegogo for all my books. Secret Comics Presents, in demand, ending soon. You guys could get Creepster shirts at that link. I put them on the Teespring, so I've already had most of my other books up on Teespring for shirts and whatnot. So now I added the Creepsters logo, and whenever the covers come in, we're going to be putting those on shirts. You could also get the Comicsgate Variety Fun Package at that link there. Let's see. Amateur Answers Nasser Robotnik. Tell me I'm not going Robo already. I hope you're just joking with me. We got Lord Sharam in the chat. Amateur Ant says, hopefully Soy Rage is here. No, there's no Soy Rage. Comic Book One says, Creepheads unite. Yes, Creepheads. Go get a Creepsters shirt. Linkovich saying funds. We got Bob Reed saying, like Mike and Edwin. Linkovich says 101 days till Halloween. Yes, that's right. So we'll be streaming tomorrow. Lord Sharam says, will not watch Soy He-Man sucky Kevin Smith. Yeah, I've been seeing people doing a lot of videos on that and sharing some articles, but I haven't kept up with it. So you guys are going to have to fill me in. I watched He-Man a little bit as a kid, not a ton. So I don't know. I didn't care one way or the other about whatever reboot, continuation, whatever it is. Gable Penny Shot says, boo shilling, yay drama. Oh my goodness, yes. Every time I shill, we'll drop like 10 or 15 viewers. And then when I get back to the drama, they all come back. I don't know. Nerdy Texan account. And by the way, that's the only time I see it. Anybody else's stream, if they shill, everybody stays the same. If I shill, they all leave. But we got Nerdy Texan account in here, says, hello, everyone. Nice to see you here. J0074 says, there is always 2002 He-Man. Amateur Ant says, get Soy Rage in here. He'll get you over 1,000. No, I'm not getting Soy Rage in here. I can't stand that guy. I don't know why you guys always want him in here. I don't like him, guys. Please, just stop asking for him. It's not going to happen. Pisses me off. Nerdy Texan Accountant says, I'm looking forward to reading all of them. Thank you very much. Helma, German last name, says, good evening from Germany, gentlemen. Nice to see you here, dude. Papa Megiddo says, evening, sir. Good evening, Papa Megiddo. Amateur Ant says, no, they leave on EVS streams too. I don't know. I don't think I've noticed that. I think for all of his streams, I mean, I think it still stays the same even when he goes to shill. I don't know. I think it's only here where I've seen the viewers go down when I take a quick break just to shill. But of course, like I said, since we've gotten a few people in here, I'm $70 away from $1,000, and there's 31 hours left. No in demand. So there's the link, guys. Please back it if you haven't. That's for all of my books signed. It's $150 for all 10 of them. That's only $15 a book signed. Papa Megiddo says, deploy the soy. There is no Soy Rage here. No Soy Rage at all. He's gone to bed. Eric and Boyd says, Soy Rage or we riot. Eric and Boyd says, unleash the soy. Helmut says, it's a shame nobody had a backup for that Mecha Random Meltdown stream. I know. Tell me about it, man. Like, everybody, there was at least like 5 people, maybe even more, that told me that would have been such a good stream for you to EFAP. You would have gotten so much content out of it, so many streams. I wish it existed still. I'm so annoyed. Everybody told me how funny it was. Oh, man. I'm mad too because that Mecha Random stream we did where we made fun of her. That one is my most viewed stream ever. I think that was episode 91. Let me scroll back. Yeah, episode 91. That one has 3,156 views. My most viewed stream ever. Oh my goodness. I'm curious about that. How many subs did that stream get me? That stream got me 36 subs and it made me $18.88, which, speaking of money, we still got quite a ways to go till we're monetized for this month because I've hardly been doing any streams. So make sure you guys send those super chats. Let me see what we've got this month. You have to hit the $100 threshold to get paid from YouTube. And it says here we're at $38.51. So yeah, we're going to need like $60 in super chats to come in. So please, guys. Crypto Ken says, we like EVS. Yes, we do. But he's saying that's why people don't leave when Ethan goes to shill. They only leave when I do. Amatran says when he shills, he usually loses a few hundred people. I don't think so. I watch his streams all the time. I don't notice that. Gable says, to be fair, EVS's shilling is like a dozen campaigns nowadays. We got Yucky Gum in the chat. Nice to see you here, Yucky Gum. Langiver says, you've peaked, Nasser. Step it up. JV says, I consciously thought you said you would EFAT her stream. EFAT her stream. That's a good one. Helmut, German last name. You got tell us how to say that, Helmut. I don't know how you say that. It looks like Korsigen. Let us know. Says that she basically cried and screeched the first half because she was so effing dumb. She made a video about news from a fake parody CNN account. Oh my goodness, yes, that's what everybody's telling me, and I wish I could EFAP that, but it's gone. I was so disappointed. Somebody tagged me in that. Maybe it was you. Was it you that tagged me in it? I can't remember who tagged me in it. Somebody tagged me in it on Twitter, and I immediately said, yes, I'm going to stream this. I'm going to EFAP it. And then 2 seconds later, I got a reply saying it's gone. She took it down. Let's see. Eric and Boyd says, what is in the Super Fun Toy box? Okay. Before we get into Comic Book Hut's Meltdown, we'll take a look at the Comicsgate Variety Fun Package. Let me share my screen. Also, let me get that copied. I'll put this here in the chat. So yeah, so this is from Super Asia Fun Toy. And so far, they're at 12 backers, 33 days to go, $568. And this is, I don't know. It looks like Comicsgate knockoff products. Like, you got this pumpkin squirt. Look how disgusting that is. A pumpkin squirt frog. And look where the pump is. There's Comicsgate socks that Soy Rage loves I'm not even gonna. I'm so disgusted. He loves to tell you what you're gonna do with them. But then there's Amphibious Android, the little wind-up toy. And then they've got the Fat Uncle Whoopee cushions. There you go. And there's you get a membership with it too, and you get a sticker, one of these Comicsgate stickers, and it's got that Comicsgate seal on it. So that's the Comicsgate Variety Fun Package. And you could get the items individually if you want. So if you get just one of those things, they're each $10, or you could get all of them right here in the feature tier for $25. And then they've got the let's see right here, the Double Your Pleasure tier for $40. And apologies if you guys could hear the train outside my window. There's a train at the end of my block, and it picks up on the mic sometimes. So I don't know if you guys hear it. Eric and Boyd says, nothing is funnier than bootleg toys from an Asian country. That's right. Mr. Yonafui says, I want a Nasser gun, but the water must get out from his butt. What? Oh my goodness. Let's see. Super Asia Fun Toy, thank you for $2. Says, Mr. Nasser, do not reveal contractual secret. I'm not going to reveal any contractual secrets. All I will say is this. Well, I can't even say it. I have to pull it up. I wasn't prepared for this. But now I have to go to Super Asia Fun Toy on Twitter and find it for you guys. It'll take just 2 more seconds. Let me find this here. But as you guys all know, I've got a new comic book coming, most likely this year. And while I can't say anything explicit about any sort of deals, I will say that this black and white photo here posted from Super Asia Fun Toy looks quite a bit like Chomper, one of the main characters in my upcoming comic Creepsters. And I'm only a little annoyed because I agreed to this before Soy Rage took over their company, and I'm a little pissed I can't get out of it now. But yes, I cannot reveal any secrets. Anyways, oh, nice to see Oni64 saying funds still. But anyways, we do got some stuff to look at here. So without further ado, let me share my JV in the chat says I thought that was Mecca. But let me share my screen and let me get this pulled up here. There it is. Okay. And also let me say hi to John Dillard in the chat who did the Creepsters designs. He says, "What ip big dog Nasser OG triple OG?" Alrighty then. Nerdy Text and Accountant says, "I'm looking forward to Creepsters." Thank you very much. Hey, we got full custom hot dog in the chat. One of my pals, Weenie. Nice to see you here, Weenie. Here we go with Hut's Meltdown. Now, this Meltdown, I actually didn't even watch it yet. But the title is so funny because, here, let me exit full screen for a second so I could see it. I gave it a thumbs down anyways. But it says, Doug Tenaple struck again, but Comic Artist Pro Secrets is still on YouTube. Why? This guy's having a meltdown because Ethan has a channel. He's like, why? Why is Ethan's channel still up? Why can't you just leave Doug Tenaple alone? So Doug Tenaple had his, what do I want to call it? I guess his OG channel. Doug had his, first YouTube channel that all his streams were on back when he was part of CG and then left CG up until some point last year. He had this channel and he stopped talking about comic stuff on it. Started talking about Trump this, election this, COVID this. And he was doing just terrible like boomer clickbait. Nothing that was actually interesting. It was all trash. And so YouTube took down his channel eventually because he, way after the election, kept saying like, oh, Trump just flipped Arizona when it didn't happen and blah, blah, blah. And he was not obeying the YouTube rules, I guess. And so his channel got taken down. Comic Book Hut somehow blames that on Ethan. I don't understand how he makes that connection. And Doug keeps doing the same thing with several channels. He's started new channels and then he'll keep doing the whole like, oh, Trump just won the election in the middle of 2021 and now Biden's out of office. And that'll be like literally the title of Doug's videos. And that'll be the little thumbnail. And then it's all just dumb clickbait. And Doug keeps getting taken down for spreading misinformation. And Comic Hut is so shocked, so surprised. He's like, how dare they take down Doug? Leave Doug alone. And then he's like, but why does Ethan, why is his channel still up? Why is he still on YouTube? So Comic Book Hut is freaking out. And like I said, I haven't even watched this yet. I'm just getting all that from the title and just some stuff he said in the past. But I was checking Kiwi Farms right now, seeing if there was any new content to make a stream with. And Ethan posted the link to this stream or this video rather. And I was like, you know what? Looks like a good enough topic here for a stream. So let me make that full screen again. Let me unmute it. And guys, trust me, I would rather listen to like nails screeching on a chalkboard. Oh my goodness. Just thinking about that makes me cringe actually. But I would much rather listen to that than Hut's voice. But I figured this would be funny because he always has the absolute worst takes. And he's just got terrible EVS derangement syndrome. And I don't know why this guy loves Dirtworm Doug so much. Like, how has he not realized Doug is evil yet? Oni64 says, I still can't believe Doug Tenaple created Earthworm Jim. Many childhood memories have been crushed. Oh, my goodness. But let me... Oni64 says, I'd rather listen to sketch than Hut's voice. But yeah, anyways, let me get into this and we will look at this cringe. Okay, actually, Let me share that one more time because I can't for the life of me remember if I clicked share audio. I know I've done that too many times where I go to share it and I forget to hit audio. So there we go, share audio. Now let me play this thing.
Hi, everybody. This is the Patriot Hut, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the people.
Oh, that's right. He did change it to Patriot Hut.
Champion, your host, Hut. And please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and like the video, and leave the comments that you want to write into the comments.
I'm already asleep. His voice I just heard 2 words from this guy, and I'm just like, but it's also funny that he's like, leave your comments down in the comment section when he had hid me and hid dozens of others that were telling him his takes were awful. Like last year, back in I don't know, I think it was like October last year, he was making some real trash videos about me, and anybody that defended me in the comments, he would hide them. And then he would block them on Twitter. So this guy's got such thin skin, but he says, leave a comment and maybe I won't hide your account.
Comment section. So, a little news. Doug 10 April again. Skadoosh. Except YouTube skadooshed him. Again, Doug 10 April creates him wallowing around with his dinghy out on the beaches of San Diego. He has been that channel Doug 10 April creates was struck down. Oh, he's not creating that.
I have no clue what he's trying to say here. He just said a whole bunch of words. I got no clue what any of it means.
So nobody likes him. I don't understand why nobody likes him. I don't understand that either, Bubbly. He's a nice guy. He is a nice guy. I don't understand why they keep doing that to him. It seems like somebody doesn't like him. Is it that same weird guy that lives in New Jersey? It might be.
Oh, okay. So so now he's going to say how it's all Ethan's fault. Anytime something bad happens to Doug, Doug can never own up to it. Can never be his fault. It's always got to be Ethan. Ethan couldn't care less about Doug or his channel or what Doug does with it. I think Ethan is the last person trying to strike Doug's channel. And quite honestly, Doug was making videos that went against YouTube's terms of service, and he was spreading misinformation. It's all his own fault. And instead of saying maybe Doug did something wrong, he's got to jump to Ethan. Like, Ethan's got like all this power at YouTube that like, okay, when Doug started doing his channel, whatever, and he switched it over to the politics stuff, and he got up to, I don't know, I think like 500,000 subs. Ethan's got 130, I think, 130,000. And Hut thinks that like Ethan with the smaller channels got like all this power over YouTube that Ethan just snaps his fingers and it's gone like Thanos. Like, this is next level EVS derangement syndrome. I've never in my life seen EVS derangement syndrome like Hut has, or any type of derangement syndrome. Like, even derangement syndrome that like SJWs have for Trump, it's nothing compared to what Hut has for Ethan. Ethan says, Comic Book Hut is talking to himself now. I've driven the little guy insane. You really have. Let's see. JV says, is that his audition for the Bigfoot Bill cartoon? Gable says, Hut doesn't even seem worthy enough to EFAP. He's really not, but it's EVS derangement syndrome, so I figured I would. I mean, his videos put me to sleep. Like, I'm surprised that we've made it a whole minute into this thing. Ethan says, I always win, Hut. Always. Ethan, the link's in the green room if you want to come on and talk about this. But let me continue this.
But I don't like him. Nobody really likes him. Even his so-called friends don't like him. He's just a means to an end. Yeah, you're right. It's good you didn't have him on your channel. Yeah, he's crazy. Yeah. But
he's still lost me. I don't know what this is. It's like he's like, it has to do with that guy in Jersey. Yeah, I can't believe this guy. I don't know what I'm listening to. Crypto Ken puts a bunch of frogs. Hell yeah, dude. Gable says it's a challenging fap. I'll give you that. Oh, this is the toughest. Oni64 says, as asking Ethan, can you arrange a Comic Book Hut and sketch stream? Oh man. Ethan says everyone loves me, and then he says that Hut's having a conversation with himself. Linkovich says I like Ethan. Oni64 says Hut is Tenable's #1 simp now. Ethan says, complete with sarcasm and extra voices. I laughed so hard. Oh my goodness.
I don't know if it was Satan himself that lives in that chalet, that abyss, that dog hole in New Jersey that did it to
Satan himself.
him again. It might have been. Might have reported him. As a little kid. Only a little.
I don't understand this. Like it's like one report from Ethan, which Ethan didn't even do, but he's like, Ethan reported him, and therefore YouTube listen. It's all Ethan's fault. I can't believe this guy. It's just so funny.
A petulant kid does this kind of stuff. You know, they're jealous of me. Okay.
But they are. Doug is jealous of Ethan, though. That's where it all comes from. That's why, at least that's what I think it is. I think that's why Doug did all that stuff he did, or at least most of what he did. He's always been jealous of Ethan. He's always complained about Ethan. I can't tell you how many times Doug called me up just to complain about him. He's like, you'll never believe what I heard Ethan say today on his streams, and he supports the rainbow flag, and I can't believe this, and this is, that's awful. Doug would always complain. Doug would always complain. I would never say anything about Ethan or CG, and then randomly I'd get a call from Doug. He's, I can't stand Ethan. Ethan says, just add Doug Tenable's destruction to my list of accomplishments. F around and find out there were. Hell yeah, dude. Slipstick says, Nasser, I agree. He'll say a whole bunch of words salad. Amateur answers, Doug 10 nipples. Fraud 79 says, I might be a fat guy from Jersey, but wait, hold on.
Dad, once when I was a kid, I used that excuse for all these years. But you probably do. They probably are. You know. But yes, 10 April is gone again. Yeah, I have a question. I have a very simple question for like we were trying to say.
This is going to be great.
Question. With all these sort of going after him, like they've been, you think that YouTube's going to allow him to continue to sort of go on other channels?
Wait, what? He just lost me. I gotta rewind that a few seconds. I know his voice is impossible to listen to at all, but let me just rewind that a few seconds. I got no clue what he's trying to say. I got a question.
He's sort of going after him, like they've been. You think that YouTube's going to allow him to continue to sort of go on other channels?
Who going after who now? That doesn't make sense. Is he saying Ethan going after Doug? That doesn't make sense. I've only ever seen it the other way around. I've only ever seen Doug go after Ethan. Let's see. Cerebral Parasite, thank you for $5. I'm not going to read that. But thank you for the $5.
Because he does have a channel. His son does have a channel, and he does go on there. Is there going to be a problem for that kid? It's just a basic, simple question.
Oh, okay. This is the dumbest argument. So I guess Doug's kid has a channel, and now he's like, oh no, now they're gonna go after Doug's kid's channel. Nothing he says makes sense. Like, where is one thing that's based in fact here? Doug keeps doing stupid things with his channel, and therefore gets taken down. And Hut says, oh, it's got to be Ethan. Ethan's attacking him and reporting him, and now they're gonna go after Doug's kid's channel. Comic Artist Pro Secrets says, yes, his channel will be taken down too if Doug uses it. Ethan says, all my enemies exploit and steal from their children. Ooh, you're right about that. Smiller, Doug. Oof, yes. That's funny because it's true.
You know, it's a shame that his channel got struck down again. He must have hit a nerve.
Okay, it's really not a shame.
Doing the stuff that he's been doing, he must have hit a nerve with the Chinese. I mean, with the people at YouTube. You know, it's too bad. I like going on his channel. You never went on that channel. Yes, I did. Don't tell anybody otherwise. Oh, okay. You were only on that one channel. You were on DD's channel. Yeah, that was fun. When are you gonna do that again? Soon. You know, I'm not on enough. People always ask about me. Oh, okay. That is true. They do ask about your lives.
This is just pure cringe. I have no idea what he's trying to say. Even says Hut snapped. I mean, it's true. Hut's videos never made sense in the first place. Okay, his videos. People used to always tell me. They used to always tell me, "You got to watch Hut's videos, man. His channel's great." I'm like, "Watch who?" And they're all like, "The comic book Hut." I'm like, "Okay, well, I guess send me a link." And they would send me links to these 30-minute long videos. If a video is 30 minutes, I'm already out. Okay, but I was like, whatever, I guess I'll give these a chance, because I had a few people messaging me, like, you gotta watch this. So I click on some, and they're titled like Red Rooster Bombshell, or You'll Never Believe What Zach Just Said. And it's like 25 minutes of rambling, and that's it. There's just nothing there. He's like, this is a big bombshell. And then he'll show like Mitch Breitweiser's Facebook post saying, hey, we got in t-shirts today with the Red Rooster logo on it, and that's his big bombshell. His videos, they've just always been so trash, okay? But this is like a whole different level, even for the Hut. The guy with the most boring videos, the guy with the absolute worst takes ever. The most absolute worst takes ever. This is a new level of torn brain. Like, I've seen plenty of torn brain. I've seen Liam Gray tear his brain, most notably. I mean, we all saw Mecca Random tear her brain. We've seen a lot of torn brains. And then when it comes to torn brains over Ethan, well, I've seen a lot of them. But Comic Book Hut, I mean, he's number one at having a torn brain. He has completely snapped. This video, I can't make heads or tails of it. He's just completely snapped. And Yoki Gum, thank you for $1.49 for the super sticker. I can't see what it is in StreamYard, but I imagine it's the poop emoji, since that's what people like to send the most with those stickers. But let me continue this.
It's annoying after a while. Oh. You know, I could be a lot more entertaining. I could sing the macaroni song. Do you want to sing that? Macaroni. All right, enough of that. Oh. I was just trying to be funny. You know what's funny about you? Nothing.
What? I can't follow this. He's having this imaginary conversation. Am I the only one that can't understand it? This whole time he's doing voices, these weird squeaky voices. I can't stand this guy's voice. Matt C says, I tried to listen to one of their recent streams. Tried to. Oh my goodness, I don't know why you would. Helma says, is Comic Hut the American Liam Gray? He must be. Ethan says, is this a seizure? It must be. It must be. Oh my god. Dan Ward says torn brain. John Shepard says someone's been huffing paint again. Oh my goodness. Oni64 says at least Doomcock is entertaining. Cult from Video says, Nas, I heard you bet the knee to SJW horror fans. Please EFAP yourself for our entertainment. Mullet Turtle says, oh no. Did it switch to a puppet show, says Linkovich. What a child this I can't make heads or tails of what he's saying. He's just I don't know. It starts off with Doug struck again. Could it be Ethan? And now he's doing these voices for this imaginary conversation. I can't follow, and I don't think anyone could follow. John De La Rose says Kanye is about to drop his new album. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. But let me continue this.
Yeah, we've said it like a million times. That is true. That is very true. You think 10 April is going to be back? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. How are the Mets doing? What?
They suck.
How are the Mets doing? Yeah. In first place. Oh, they must be really good. Well, they have their issues. They're dealing with a lot of injuries. I don't like baseball. I know that. We've established that for the last 2-3 years since you've been on this channel. But why do you ask? I don't know.
He's having a full-scale breakdown. This is hilarious. JV says he has a lot of money and is good Mets trivia. #romance. Ethan says, I'm thoroughly enjoying Tenable's humiliation and Hudson and Fitz breakdown. Oh my goodness.
It's videos about the Mets, I figured I'd ask. I'm just being nice. Sheesh, what a grouch. You know, if anyone's grumpy around here, you're grumpy. I'm not grumpy.
Is Hut trying to say that he himself is not grumpy? Well, he's way past grumpy. This is Hut's equivalent of. Oh, let me find it here. I've got this right here.
Bring me Ethan and John. Bring them to me now.
That's his equivalent of bring me Ethan and John. This is his equivalent. He's like, who struck Doug? It must be Ethan and John.
I'm not grumpy. Okay. Well, so Tiny Apple's gone. It's weird. You can go and threaten people. You can laugh about people having cancer.
That never happened.
And you can say all the kinds of things that have been said on all these different Comascape live streams.
Okay, so instead of saying, okay, so he's trying to say that, oh, but Ethan did all this bad stuff and his channel's still up. Yet he can't name it. He can't name it. Why can't he give one example? He says, oh, Ethan laughed at people that had cancer and he said all this stuff. Give us details. What's he said all that stuff he said. That's like verbatim. Let's quote. He's like, Ethan could say all that stuff he ever said and his channel's not down. Then what stuff? This video is only 5 minutes and 38 seconds long. He doesn't have time to go into detail. And the reason he's not going to do that is because Ethan didn't do anything wrong. Ethan didn't do anything with his channel that was against YouTube's terms of service, any of the rules, I guess, of YouTube. Ethan never went against them. Doug did several times, and that's why all his channels keep getting taken down. Because in the middle of 2021, he's making videos that say, Trump just flipped Arizona. Oh my goodness, Trump back in office, Biden's out. Like, he's making those kind of videos. And that's why his channel keeps getting taken down. It's got nothing to do with Ethan. Ethan says not people. Tess Fowler. What didn't Tess Fowler give death threats before to conservatives? Or am I mixing? I mean, it's easy to get all these weirdos confused. But isn't that the one? I mean, that's fair game to laugh at her. Let's see. Fraud 79 says, why isn't Hut a Camel Moon character? Yes, that's funny. Let's see. Jay Fairclough says, Ethan, I'm loving how you get scared when I'm about because I make more cash than you, but hey, I'm built different. Whale? I don't get that. And Ethan says, Jay Fairclough, I piss on your head from 10,000 feet, peasant. Crypto Ken says, EVS did nothing wrong. Of course he didn't do anything wrong. I don't know what Hut's derangement actually is. Tom says, you don't want trouble with the Hut. Nasser tread lightly. Oh my goodness. You know, when Hut tried to come after me, all that ended up happening was he got a bunch of thumbs downs on his videos. Anybody that commented on him defending me, they all got hidden from Hut's channel, and then Hut blocked them all on Twitter for defending me. Oh man. F off well read says, are you going to take the farm's advice and start copying me now? So you're the last person I'd copy. I don't even watch your channel, so I don't know what there is to copy. I'm just messing with you, F off well read. I like you. Ethan says, Tenaple acquired a flock of confused elderly Republicans that he lied to for money. It made him feel like Jesus. He's absolutely distraught that YouTube pulled the rug from under him. That's exactly how it is. Doug was selling hopium. He was making these videos that everybody knew wasn't true. They were all like, oh, this is, he would make videos like top 3 reasons why Pence will get Trump into the White House again by January. And no, it wasn't going to happen. It was all lies. And he would make videos like just saying the most outrageous stuff. Like, they found all the fake ballots, the elections are going to be overturned. And that would be literally the title of the video. And of course, none of it was true. None of it was factual. And he was trying to monetize people that, I mean, like Ethan said, confused elderly Republicans. Confused elderly Republicans, that's who he was trying to monetize. And Doug did an all right job of it. But YouTube did the right thing. Like Ethan said, pulled the rug from under him. That's exactly what they should have done. F off, what Red says, now you like me? LOL. I mean, I never hated you. I mean, I guess I don't like you. I don't really watch your channel. I'm subbed though. I'm subbed. I give you a thumbs up on your streams whenever I see them. I give them a thumbs up. I don't usually tune in though, not because I don't like you, but I don't watch most streams. I watch Ethan's streams, and that's about it. I just don't got a lot of time to watch streams. But no, I do give you thumbs ups whenever you're streaming F Off Well Red. I just usually don't tune in. But it's not just you. I do that for pretty much everybody. I only got time for shorter videos, really. But anyways, let me continue this thing.
But if you talk about government doing whatever the hell they're doing, and people within the government doing whatever they're doing, that channel is taken down.
Oh, come on. So he's like, oh, Doug just talks about the government, what people there are doing. No. He was never doing that. It was never anything factual. It was all just Doug trying to take advantage of elderly Republicans that were confused.
Death upon people, like Minecrafting people, that somebody should Minecraft themselves, or you laugh about.
So he's never going to give any specific example of what Ethan did. He's never going to name any names. He's never going to give any timestamps. Never show any clips. Never give any sort of proof. He's just going to say, "Oh, Ethan said something bad, but his channel's still up. Why is it up?" This is just great. He's having a Liam Gray meltdown.
Someone having cancer, that channel doesn't get taken down. You intimidate other channels.
Intimidate? What's that even mean? He intimidates channels? Ethan, stop intimidating channels. Ethan is in control of YouTube, okay? Ethan's in control of YouTube, and if he just snaps his fingers, YouTube will listen. They'll take down any channel. John De La Rose says, I just feel bad for the boomers that follow him. Man, we've got 50 people in here, guys. Hit that thumbs up, thumbs down, whichever one you want. Share out the link to this stream, please. Pete Count, thank you for $5. Says, I'm shocked Dirtworm BS'd an audience to make money. Shocked, I tell you. I'm with you, Pete. Oh man.
Other channels by sending your subs into a live stream of a very tiny channel. You don't get taken.
Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. But if you're talking about the election or about some sickness, they take you down. Something's wrong about that. That's not justice. That's not justice.
That's not justice, and it's all Ethan's fault.
That's insanity. That's for damn sure.
What's insanity is this video. I can't believe this. I mean, I guess maybe I can. It's just so funny. It's so funny. Something happens to Doug. It must be Ethan.
But thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to the Patriot Hut. I'll see you later.
The Patriot Hut. The Patriot Spurg is more like it. I cannot believe all the insanity we just watched. Man, and you guys, let me see. Let me refresh this. Let's see if we've gone up. I think there's about 30 hours left now. Yeah, 30 hours to go, guys. We're $70 away from $1,000. If you guys have not backed it yet, I'm putting the link here for my campaign. There's going to be no in demand. I'm going to be fulfilling this ASAP. So I've got 10 books on Amazon and Kindle, and quite a few people told me that they'd rather get them signed, then you can get them here. This is the only place to get them signed. On Amazon, of course, they don't come signed. So if you guys want to get my books, all 10 of them, it's $150 for all 10 signed. That's only $15 per book. Or if you guys just wanted an individual one or a certain group of them, a certain series, then you guys could get that as well. But we're only $70 away. I'd love to cross $1,000, guys. So please, that's I want to get there to 1,000. Also, somebody says muted. I don't know. Oh, and now I'm hearing Nasser's back. I didn't know I cut out. Ethan says the Patriot butt. There's a bunch of F's. Yeah, I don't know. You guys have trolled me before saying that my mic was gone, that you guys couldn't hear me, and then And then it was like a 10-minute. I can't remember what stream it was. There was a stream for those that weren't there where I went through like 10 minutes of everybody saying they couldn't hear me. And then I was sure it was a troll. So then I opened up the stream from my phone and then I rewound it a little bit. And I realized you could hear me the whole time. The chat was just trolling me. So I don't know if you guys are trolling me. Fraud 79 says refresh. Let's see. Let me refresh. Have we crossed it? No, it's still at 9:30. Okay, Robo, you did go out, but back now. All right, that's great. Dipped out briefly. Your Wi-Fi is bad. I know. Chinos is F Nasser. Fund Nasser, right? It was like 10 seconds to slipstick. All right. That was a good night, says Gable. Yeah, Gable was there. Ethan says, call from video if he can make room for me in his busy schedule. Sure. Wait, what was he saying? Is Fatneck Curtis going to be promoted? Going to be promoing Englewood 2 on your channel? Oh my goodness. Let's see. JV says the main reason I watch these people is so I can say I saw their stream before it's shown at the criminal trial. For real, Hut's definitely one of those people that's going to end up at a criminal trial, I think. Let's see. Comic book says refresh again. I think you made it. Let's see. Let me refresh. No, we didn't. Did you back it? If so, I don't think it showed up yet. Let's see. Jason's posting the link for a different book, not the one I'm showing, but the one he's drawing. Secret Comics Presents. We'll take a look at that in a second. Fraud 79 says refresh the YouTube, you ninny. I don't understand. What am I supposed to refresh? You're killing me. We hear you, says Nerdy Texan Accountant. Curtis said he didn't need EVS. Oof. But sorry, I was wrong. Why are you trolling me? Gable says refresh now. I'm sure it rolls over now. We'll see. Okay, I'll give it another refresh. We'll see. All right, still 9:30, but we got 30 hours left. We'll definitely have a stream tomorrow. I don't know. I'll see if we could get. Everybody's asking about Soy Rage. Soy Rage is asleep right now. I'll see if we can get him on tomorrow. Pete Callan says, why would he do that at Comic Artist Pro Secrets? It's not like you make him money or anything. Somebody give me a link to Micah's campaign. Somebody showed me it back when he launched that it was like a $15,000 goal. And I don't think he's anywhere close or he's going to get anywhere close to it. But someone show me. We'll have a laugh. Jeffrey Brown says, Ethan, were you serious about being a surprise guest at a convention this weekend? If so, can you say what state it's in? Oh, yeah, I did see that tweet. Fraud 79 says, can Patriot Hut be drawn in on the Soul Throne that Surge faces on? Here, let me stop my screen on that campaign. And let me take you guys over so you guys can see what he's talking about. Let me take you to the... I've got so many tabs. There we go. Secret Comics Presents. We're at 249 backers for my comic, guys. I'd love to get it to 250 backers before this is over. Actually, I'd love to get it to $7,000 before it's over. We're at 6,723. I'd love to get it to around 7,000. We're going to be taking this down. If I had to guess, I'd say the first week of August, we're going to be taking this down, guys. So very soon here, Jason's almost completely done drawing, and then he's going to do the lettering in gray tones. And then we're going to be ordering this book sometime in August. So ending this campaign around the first week of August. We're going to be ordering the book in August. It's going to be shipping around September. So we're going to be right on time. We said October. And yeah, it's looking like September, October-ish. So we're going to be right on time, guys. Maybe even a little bit early. So there's still plenty of time to get it. Still plenty of time to get on the thank you page. If you guys want to get that or featured tier, you can get that plus both covers, $55. But this is what he was talking about with the Throne of Souls. So you've got all these tortured souls in hell. They're screaming in pain. And then there's Soy Rage in the middle of it, just laughing, having a good time. Ethan says, Nasser, great job, 6,700. Excellent. Thank you very much, Ethan. Ethan says, yes, I was serious. No, can't say. All right, so Ethan's going to be at a con. I'm very curious which one. I've got so many con stories about Oh my goodness, about like telling people I was friends with Ethan, or just anything along those lines of being Comicsgate. Like, let's see, it must have been 2019 at C2E2 2019. I was going up and down Artist Alley, and I get to the Top Cow booth. And so I'm looking through some of their books, right? And so one of them looked okay, but I wasn't going to get it because I knew the colorist had block-botted me for following Ethan. I can't remember the colorist's name. I don't know, it's some soy boy dude, but he colored one of their books. And so Top Cow's got this like big fat dude that's running their booth. He might be like their social media manager too. I can't remember. This big fat dude, right? And so this big fat dude's like, oh, hey, were you interested in that? And I said, well, I was, but the colorist on here block-botted me, so I don't think I'm going to get it. He's like, and he gets all serious. He's like, oh, well, why'd he block you? I said, oh, it was a block bot. He didn't block me directly. He blocked me for following somebody. And he's like, oh, who do you think you were following? And I said, oh, probably Ethan Van Sciver. And the guy gets such a look on his face. And he's like, oh, are you a fan of Ethan Van Sciver? And I said, yes, but he's also my friend. And the guy walked away. I have so many funny con stories like that. I think Ethan's going to have a few funny stories to tell us whatever con he's at this weekend. He's going to have some funny stories for sure. Jason, yeah, we're only one back from 250. Linkovich says Ethan's going to be at PodCon. Amateur Ant says Nasser said he put Slur Rage to bed before starting the stream. I didn't put him to bed. I only said he was in bed, okay? No one backed Nasser until he pays Donald. No, it's nobody. No, nobody backed Donald till he pays Nasser. Well, that's if Donald opens up another campaign. I'm not speaking about Cash Grab. You should all back Cash Grab, but I'm saying Donald specifically. He deserves no support himself until he pays me. Pay Donald Nasser. This is Gable. Yeah, Jason says, I live stream every day drawing this book to get it done. Don't forget to subscribe to my art channel. Yes, sub to Jason's channel. For some reason, he talks from the channel Jiminy Cricket, which he doesn't use. His channel is Illustration by Design. So sub to that Illustration by Design channel. Jason does art giveaways every once in a while. I think he might be doing one soon, actually. Pay Donald. We're getting Pay Donald. Pay Nasser Donald. Let's see. Jeffrey Brown says, Ethan, okay, thanks. Just the same. Had to ask. I was hoping my state, Florida. Let me see what else is going on. You guys are moving a little fast here. Let me see. When are we going to get Brutus the Bad Hut too? Mr. Yonafui? I don't think that's ever happening. Donald would have to pay me, and he's not going to pay me. Top Cow is still around a little bit. I don't know. They still do some stuff, but it's nothing as good as you would hope for. Like, I had never read Witchblade, right? And I had wanted to. And around 2018 or maybe it's 2017, Top Cow put out a new Witchblade book. I think it was around 2017. Probably around 2017. They put out a new Witchblade book, and they said this is an excellent jumping on point. If you never read Witchblade before, buy this book. So it came out at the comic shop, and I bought it. I bought the new Witchblade #1, and it was okay. And in the back of the book, there was an interview with the creative team, the chick that wrote it and the chick that drew it. And one of the questions they asked was, so what's going to be different from previous Witchblade versus this new reboot? And then their answer was, there's going to be less boobs. I'm like, what am I reading here? What is this interview? These people are deranged. So I just ended up never getting into Witchblade. They just, I don't know. Top Cow is putting out just trash from the last time I checked in with them. I don't know. It was all garbage. There was some other book too. I think it was called like maybe Lost City Explorers, and it was all just soy boy cucks. I tried to read that book. I think it was written by a guy named Zachary Kaplan or something like that. I actually read one of his books called Port of Earth. It was all right. But then he had this other book called like Lost City Explorers. I tried to read that thing. It was hideous. It was hideous. He walked away. Ethan destroyed another innocent life. Oh my goodness. Cult Film Video says, I feel like the horror fandom is ripe for their own comic scene. They used to be all metalheads, and now pronouns are dividing as usual. Huh, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's something to think about. Maybe that's something to do. Let's see. Jeffrey Brown says, Jason, there are some miniature gaming conventions. If it weren't for Ethan, I wouldn't be into comics, so I'm just learning about those. Oh, that's really cool. That's one of the great things about Comicsgate is it's brought so many people into comics that wouldn't have found them otherwise. I've had a few people tell me, especially back around Stardust, my first campaign, Stardust, people would message me saying, I haven't bought a comic in 30 years, and this is one of the first comics I've bought in all the time since then, since I was a kid. Those are just, it's just really great to hear. Or people that I'll hear people that say, I'm 30 or 40 and I've never read a comic before, but I found comics through Comicsgate and I'm buying your comic. It's just always something cool to hear. Ethan says, just back both campaigns, both Nasser campaigns. Thank you very much, Ethan. You're the GOAT. Jeffrey Brown says, Ethan, most welcome, sir. Thanks for the entertainment. I've enjoyed getting to learn about comics. Let's see. Comic books is Hail EVS. Hell yeah. Dick DiNardo says, Hail Caesar. Hail Caesar. Earthmind says, Top Cow is doing Kickstarters for Darkness Collects. Oh, yeah, I think I did see that. I was thinking about getting that. Let's see. Savage Mantis says, Ethan, you're a legend. Love your work. Culfin Video says, bought Siphon yesterday. Top Cow is indeed trash. Let's see. Jeffrey Brown says, Ethan, and of course, been enjoying backing / reading Cyberfrog. Yeah, if you guys haven't got your Cyberfrog shirts yet on eBay, by the ways, Ethan, post a link to that. I bought one. Let me see. Actually, I'll pull it up here. Let me go to my eBay, and I will pull up that listing. Excuse me, guys, while I'm a little boomerish pulling it up. But let me see. eBay. Where'd it go? There we go. Purchase history. Okay. Sorry, guys, a little dead air here, but let me grab this link and let me copy it and let me put it here in the chat. Yeah, if you guys want to get a Cyberfrog shirt, I just bought one a couple days, or no, I actually think it was yesterday. Oh, yeah, I bought it yesterday. So yeah, Ethan's got a bunch of shirts now up on his eBay store, and I bought one. And I can't wait to wear it. Let me see what else is going on in the chat. J. Fair Klaus says, for real CG nowadays is full of broke MF. What e-beg, unlike the real CG like me, what made cash there, and then I have no clue what any of that's supposed to mean. Slipstick says, my LCS owner's eyes went wide when I told him I was Comicsgate, then I pointed out the awful writers in several of his suggestions. Oh, man. Fallout Zone G says, F Comics, I'm in it for the high school style drama. Oh my goodness. Stardust was the first book they bought in decades. Way to finish them off this month. You're killing me. You're killing me. Slipstick says, I returned to comics because of Comic Artist Pro Secrets. Hell yeah. Let's see. There's a little back and forth going on in the chat. Dick DiNardo says, back those frog toys, people. Oh, definitely. Let me pull that up too. Let me see. Let me go to Indiegogo. I'm sure it'll be the very first thing to pop up when I go to my Indiegogo. There we go. I gotta go to my other browser where I'm logged in. I'm not logged in on Chrome. But let me see. I plan to back this soon. I'm gonna back the and here I found it. Let me get it from that browser over to this one. Sorry guys, I know that's a little boomerish. But here's a link to Ethan's campaign. Oops, wait. That's an eBay link. My bad. Here, let me get that copied. There we go. Now I have the right one. Well, go to both. But yeah. And I lost my train of thought. I was saying something about these toys too. I think I was saying that I was going to back the channel member tier. You guys should back Ethan's channel, become a member over there because there's an exclusive figure you could get over there. So let me share the screen here so we could take a look at these. These are just beautiful. Ethan's got 12 days to go, and of course he's going to extend this another 30 days. But you guys want to get this now. We got to get that thing to 400,000. I'm very excited for these. These are beautiful. These are just really great. These are really cool. I'm excited for these. Look at all that. All the Cyberfrog books lined up. That's really sweet. Let's take a look at these. These are just great. Nobody's doing anything this good. There's just nothing that's going to compare to these figures. I can't wait to get these. I'm going to back this on payday. My payday's coming up here in a few days. So once payday hits, I am backing this. Look at that. These are just so cool. I love these. I'm so excited about these. I love seeing people do great things, and Ethan's doing great things. He's doing the best things. Look at that. These are all so great. Look at those hands. I love this. Look at that. Oh, I just dig that. Look at that. That stinger going through his face. This is so cool. Oh, hell yeah. This is one of my favorite panels in the book, by the way, is Ethan. Oh my goodness. I don't know how much time you spent drawing that. You probably spent like a week drawing that page where he makes his hand like that. That's probably my favorite page. That's either that one or there's another splash page you did in there that was really cool. I don't know. Ethan, there's just so many good pages in that book. So yeah, you guys want to back these, and let me scroll back up and see. So yeah, so if you guys want to get all of them, the first wave set, $195. These are coming out June 2022, and you can get the modern Cyberfrog figure for $40, Heather Swain for $40, 90s Cyberfrog action figure for $40. You could get a Vespers action figure for $75. You could get 2 of them and build a swarm for $150. 2 complete sets of 4 toys, $390. These are beautiful. These are beautiful. So I can't wait to get that. Let's see. Did he produce shirts smaller than 3XL? I bought an extra large, so yeah. I buy an extra large. Now I fit into a large, but I buy extra large just in case it shrinks. Let's see, because I've had that happen to me before, so I just buy extra large now because I can't. I can't quite fit into a medium and be comfy. I can fit into one, I just want to be comfy. So large is good, but that's why I buy extra large just in case it shrinks. Eric and Boyd says, although not interested in Cyberfrog, EVS is freaking nailing it with everything. Hell yeah, dude, he's nailing it with everything. These things are incredible. Mullet Turtles says Nasser has convinced me. Refund incoming. What refund? There we go. And Vilnet's posting the link right there for the action figures. Chase Johnson said, I was waiting to get my frog book before I backed this, but DAMN if my son doesn't want them. Nerdy Texan account says, I'm not a big action figure guy. Sure, but I mean, even if you're not an action figure guy, I mean, I still think you should buy this just to support Ethan and his company. An independent company, I can't even talk anymore. An independent company making action figures. I mean, I don't know. Even if you're not into action figures, I mean, I don't even have any action figures. Well, no, that's a lie. I have a couple. I have a couple NECA figures of. I have one of Freddy, one of Chucky. I'm trying to think. I might have a third one somewhere, but no, I have a couple figures. I'm not the biggest on them anyways, but I mean, at least buy them just to support Ethan and his company, because this is an expensive thing to do. That's why the goal was so high right away. Like, you know, Ethan's never set a goal that high, and he only did it because he needs to. Like, that's absolutely what he needs. Like the lowest he could take in to make these things. So I don't know. I'd say at least, you know, put something towards the campaign, even if it's $5. Like, I'm not saying you gotta, if you're not into figures, you know, you don't have to buy the whole, you know, first wave set for $195. But I mean, you know, $40 for one of the toys, or, you know, maybe just put $5 towards the campaign, you know, just something. Elasi Affairs says, Ethan extending for 30 days or 60 days? And Ethan says, I'll extend for another 30 days after this first 30 is up. If we reach the goal, I'll let it go in demand. Awesome. Let's see. Pete Count says, yeah, that's why Cecil buys XXXXL in case they shrink. Dick says, just need a Cecil build a figure in Wave 2 EVS. Papa Megiddo says, EVS made making comics fun again. Oh, hell yeah. JV says, uh-oh, Nasser stroking out. Here comes the voices. Oh, man. Gable says, biggest problem with the action figure campaign is not having a burp me Cecil. Fred 79 says, worst case scenario, someone will pick them up on eBay for sure. Oh, and that's another thing too. Yeah, if you want to get these on eBay afterwards, they're going to be more expensive. That's something Ethan does with his Indiegogos, because you guys are funding these things. They only exist because of you guys back in the Indiegogo. They're cheaper there than when they get on eBay. So when they get on eBay, they'll be more expensive. So maybe this set is $200 right now, $195, but I don't know. I don't want to throw a price out there because I don't know what Ethan's going to put them for once they're on eBay, but they're going to be more expensive. It's not going to be $195. It's going to be more than that. So this is the cheapest you'll ever get them for. You'll never get them cheaper than this. Let's see. Linkovich says, I have a Freddy NECA NES themed I bought on clearance. Pretty neat. Yeah, my Freddy NECA is the Nightmare on Elm Street 2 one. I have that one. I have the Chucky NECA, and I'm trying to think which other one. Oh, yeah, I have the Pamela Voorhees one, but it's not, I don't know, it's not one of the nicer NECA figures. It's one of their cheaper ones. It's not the one in those nice boxes. It's on like one of those plastic displays that just gets put on a hook. It's not like on the nice box ones. Ethan says, and hello, Alasi, loving your channel. Oh, cool. Everyone's subbed to Alasi then. I'll do that after the stream. Let's see. Is the hand cannon going to fire? Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, is it going to fire? I don't know. Amateur Ants is having tons of fun. Or Alasi is telling Amateur Ant having lots of fun. Let's see. JP Leonhart says, EVS, when does Warts and All go on eBay? Because I've been saving my money for that since I missed the campaign. I'm going to have to get that on eBay as well. Because I was an idiot and I didn't back it. Nerdy Texan Accountant says, I do hope the campaign reaches its goal. Let's see. JP says, I'm a patron and YouTube channel member. Gable says, I got my Warts and All last week. Great stuff, EVS. EVS says, thanks, Gable. I appreciate your support. Of course, Nasser would have Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Rainbow emoji. No. I mean, it's just the one I found. I mean, I would have bought the one from the first one if they had it, but it's just what was at Walmart. They just had that one, so I bought it. Vilnet says, seriously, though, is EVS doing these action figures the right way? Why isn't he promoting critical race theory with his toys? Hashtag Hasbro. Jay Flercal says, and I can sell myself, thank you, since I'm just too sweet on the mic and my fan bit. I'm kind of lost here. Amateur Ant says, EVS, when will you make a Cyberdong toy for the ladies? Ethan says, another week for Warts and All on eBay. Mr. Yonafui says, there is a new Hut video. Vicky says, good evening, everyone. Nice to see you here, Vicky. Helmet says, Nasser's the Roger Corman of CG. I'd like to be the Roger Corman of CG. Let's refresh. Let's see if Ethan went up. No, I think it stayed the same. But yeah, you should all back Ethan. I'm going to post the link here again for that. And Jason posted it as well. Cult Film Video says, Warts and All already shipped? Yes, it did. I've been seeing it all over Twitter. And let me share my screen, and we'll go back over to Secret Comics Presents. Let me share my screen here. Zoom out from the Soy Rage cameo. Let's go back up and see how we are doing here. So yes, the 250 backers. Hell yeah. Thank you, Ethan, for being backer 250. We're at $6,778. Awesome. And like I said, guys, I'd love to get that to 7,000 by the time it's all over. We'll be closing it down very soon. Jason's doing a great job drawing. He's also got hard eyes for Vicky. And make sure you all sub to Jason's channel, Illustration by Design. I'm sure he'll post the link here in a second. He's been doing some drawing streams. And then let me stop there. Maybe we'll play this new Hut video in a second, but I'm just going to take another look at my other campaign here. So let me refresh and see. Awesome. So $950, 15 backers, 29 hours to go. So only $50 more, and we'll get to 1,000. And that's what I really want to hit is $1,000 on this thing. So yeah, if you guys want to get my books, this is the only place where you guys could get signed copies of them, and it's not going into in-demand. Normally, these are, I mean, you could get these on Amazon and Kindle, but they're not signed. So normally these things come unsigned, but if you guys want to get them all signed, this is the only place to get them, and you've only got 29 hours left to do so. So if you guys want to get all my books, or even just get a few of them, get one or two of them, whatever you guys want, then check out the Indiegogo, and I'm going to be, let me get it copied here so I can post it in the chat, and then we will check out the new Hut video that I'm told he just posted again. So let me go over to that tab. Let me exit full screen, Patriot Hut, and let me share my screen so we can all go take a look at it. I went to his channel and a video started playing. Cringe. I started hearing his voice. It's like, no, make it stop. Let me share my screen here. Share audio, the dummy Hut. Let's see. Didn't somebody just say he posted a new video? Didn't I just see that in the chat? Or does he have another channel? Wasn't that just? Didn't somebody just say that in the chat? Let me see. Wasn't it Yonafui? Says there is a new hut video. He says, huh? I don't see it. Does he have another channel or something? Let's see channels. Oh, well, this was the Patriot Hut. I don't know what the difference is between that and Comic Book Hut. Let's see. He says huge news. PA. Clicked on a video. He says, let's see. Huge news. PA decertifies Dominion. Okay. I don't know. It's probably going to be cringe. If it was about Ethan and Doug, I'm sure I'd play it because, that's what we looked at earlier. But I don't think that's going to be any relevant to this stream. Rip. But I don't know. What's Hut been up to? I haven't checked out his channel till I saw Ethan posted that link earlier today. So, I guess he's been teaming up with Doug. This is why he's going so hard in the paint for Doug. He's been having Doug come on his channel making little videos. But isn't that against the terms of service since Doug's channel kept getting taken down? Now he's going over to Hut's channel. Isn't that against the terms of service? I don't understand. Doesn't that mean his channel's at risk of getting taken down? Yonafui posted a link, but I'm pretty sure it's to that thing. I just looked at that video. Smugpuck says, why is his political videos on the comic channel, but his comic videos on his political yeah, that doesn't make sense at all. So this is the Comic Hut channel. So let's see. Politics. Art supplies, I guess. And he's a hideous artist, by the way. Then something about drawing Captain America, something art supplies. I don't know. This is a little more politics here. Of course, it's him kissing Doug's butt. Why does he want to kiss Doug's butt so much? Like, look, you scroll down, you just see Earthworm Jim everywhere. You see Doug Tenaple's face. He's just kissing this dude's butt. I don't know how anyone could actually like Doug. Okay, so let's see. So then the Patriot Hut. What's it? So, okay, let's see. Comics here trademark update. And 9 minutes and 11 seconds. I don't think I could tolerate listening to his voice for that long, unless you guys know that there's something interesting in there. But just the thought of listening to his voice, I'd rather stab my ears out. Pete Callan says, wait, Hut has a secondary channel about politics where he still talks about EPS. Yes, I'm sure he talks about him on his third channel. I think I saw one here called the Baseball Hut. I'd put money on it. There's a video about Ethan on here somewhere. Okay, I don't know. This is all about the sucky Mets. Imagine being a Mets fan. Of all teams, you like the Mets. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's nothing on Ethan about here. But, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't put it past him, though. But let me see what you guys were saying. JV says, can you play Micah Curtis's video and the Hut's video and have the pauses when they talk sing into a conversation? Ethan says, look at Doug's face and all those thumbnails. It's Vicky says, it's just Hut replaying his Doug interview. Oh, man. It's the cleanest part of him, says Fraud 79. Gables says, who wouldn't want to watch him draw Captain America? This is banter still EVS. Nasser, didn't you like Doug? No. Amateur Ann says, the cleanest part of Doug is probably his dirty hole. Mr. Yonafui says, because Doug is Hut's father, he is proud of his great daddy. Why can't you see that? Let's see. Villeneuve says, Doug Tenaple admits to Comicsgate that he is a serial liar. All right, let me click on that. Let me go over to the YouTube tab. Oh my goodness, I have to refresh the YouTube tab because when I went there, all of a sudden, everybody's chats were showing up all at once as if there were no chats previous. It was weird. It's like the chats for the entire stream just started popping up. That's sort of weird, like a little glitch or something. But let me open up Villeneuve's link, and then let me share my screen here. Let's see. Share audio, of course. And, okay. Let me full screen this. Oh, hey, I'm in here. There's me at the bottom. Let's play this thing.
What can I tell you? I mean, so I went on and I said, yeah. It was untrue. He did write it. He did lie. and people are allowed to make their judgment from there. You're allowed to say, hey, well, I don't like Ro Kabir Kumar anymore. That's fine. Or you can forgive him. I'm going to forgive him because he lied to me. So lying to me, I forgive him for lying to me. You can choose to feel however you want. But of course, now when somebody lies to you, you've got to kind of go,
yep.
You know, you got to kind of look at them twice every time they tell you anything. And that's the consequence of lying. And I think
that's not good to lie. Yeah. Never good to lie.
Well, I'm a guy who's guilty of lying all the time. And,
oh my goodness.
And I ask forgiveness, and people restore me and remain in trust. If Ro apologized, I would forget about it in a second because I really like that guy. I like John too, De La Rose.
He was Ro is miserable. You should see like the thread
I can imagine. He's an honorable man. It makes his skin crawl.
He's like, I'll fall on my sword. You know, I'll do all that. He's like, whatever you need me to do. I'm like, it's not me. I mean, you know,
just be honest, like, right? Just be sincere.
Yeah, just be honest and sincere. He's like, I made you look bad. I'm like, wow, you made me look like a sucker. But I mean, everybody, you know, every time I trust anyone,
take him for a ride.
How many more people are going to make me look like a sucker? Moose Bauman makes me look like a sucker. You know,
Moose.
Captain Cummings makes me look like a sucker. All of these people who
also F Captain Cummings
end up kind of betraying me. I'm used to looking like a sucker. That's fine. I trust people. I do. And people, I give them trust. And if you let me down, you let me down, and you make me look stupid. And that's okay. I look stupid anyway. So it's all good. And, you know, I hope that's satisfactory to you, Horatius Cockles. That's reality. That's the truth.
Yeah. And you can't expect perfection from people. I mean, people are going to let you down. You have to allow an apology in there. And it's up to you if you're going to trust them again, because we lose our credibility every time we lie, and we kind of deserve to lose our credibility to some degree, but you can rebuild it over time by telling the truth and doing what's right.
That's all. Yeah, anyone can work their way back into at least.
I like how Doug is trying to make himself sound humble, but he's probably the biggest scumbag I know.
My good graces, just by making amends and being a better person from there on. I mean, I'm still waiting to forgive Captain. I've forgiven him, but I'm still waiting to make things right with Captain Cummings. I wish he would allow that to happen. I think Moose has gone too far. But you know, anyone like that, I'm willing to forgive and move on. You know, I mean, that's the thing. I'll never forget, but I will forgive.
All right, let me see what's going on in the chat. Let's see. Oh man, there's a lot here. Fraud79 says comics great is a nice trip down memory lane. Pete Collins says I heard the New York Mets is short for New York metrosexual. Seems true. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Also, Ethan says, I hope Vicky and Dean do a Doug video one day. I hope they do too. Let me see. Vicky says, you never know, Ethan. So maybe they will. Gable says, so many great sound clips there. And Dino says, Jesus, this is old. Ethan says, yeah, Ro called me up crying, literally crying. It was weird in retrospect. Oh my goodness. JV says, I feel like EVS acts like a jerk sometimes as a joke, and he thought Doug was doing the same, but Doug was just a jerk. Doug was a jerk. He was just the worst. Doug would always, I don't know why it was always me. He would always call me up to complain about people. He would call me up to complain about Elliot. He's like, and whenever he complained about somebody, he would still tie it into Ethan somehow. I didn't understand him. Like Doug would call me up like, oh, I'm so mad. I dropped my toothpick, and you know who else uses toothpicks? Ethan. Like he would call me up, and he would say, I'm so angry. Elliot Fernandez has as many followers on Instagram as Ethan has subs on YouTube, but he still can't monetize them like Ethan can. Why can't he monetize them? And I'm like, dude, these are two completely different platforms, and they gained their audiences for two completely different reasons. And he's like, no, he should be able to monetize it like Ethan can, or even better. And I don't know why he can't. Doug, I swear to God, he would always call me up, and he called me up like, I need you to send an apology message to this guy, because this guy is one of Ethan's friends, and if we could get him away from Ethan. I'm like, what do you mean get him away from Ethan? It didn't make any sense. He's like, and Doug, one time, he called me up, and he had me send him an email that was like an apology he had that he. I don't want to explain this. Doug called me up and said, send me an email and say all this in it. And Doug told me what to write down. And it was like an apology to some guy I had beef with. And I'm like, Doug, why am I doing this? What is going on here? And then after I send the email, he explains to me, he's like, oh, well, this guy is friends with Ethan and he's friends with me. And I think because you're friends with me, if we could both be friends with this guy, we can get him away from Ethan. I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't care about any of this, Doug. I don't follow any of this stuff. Because this is around the time I left, like I just stopped following all this stuff. I didn't care about any drama or who Doug wanted on his side. And Doug's all, oh no, I'm trying to get these people away from Ethan. I'm like, dude, I don't care. But Doug would always call me up and just cry about Ethan. He would always find some way to just bring up Ethan. It's so weird. Let me see. Hammer of Doom says Ro is a good faker. Dick DiNardo says Ethan Doug probably made Ro take the Lord's name in vain in front of his kids beforehand. Boob Rancher says LOL. Gable says Captain Cummings Redemption Arc Inc. Nah. Ethan says F Moose. What happened to Captain Cummings? Captain Cummings, I don't completely understand what happened, but it went like this. Captain Cummings got upset for no reason at Ethan. So he did a video saying, oh, 2 years ago, Ethan told a guy on Facebook to kill himself. And that guy was depressed, but he didn't kill himself. And then Ethan donated money to a charity for people with depression. And then he was still mad. Like, that's how it went. And I just didn't understand it. And he just, I don't know. I don't know why he was mad at Ethan. I don't know. He was just spurging. Doug was grooming you? Oh, for real. He was. Amateur says EVS doesn't know how to share audio. Vicky says Nerdy Text an account. He's doing fitness videos, not how to get fit, but videos about fitness. Dudes, I'm a little lost. Boob Rancher says everything is always Ethan's fault. It's a fact. Still waiting for Doom Kicker. Yeah, I don't know if we'll ever get it. It's 2021, almost 2022. Let's see. Oh, man, this is moving fast. Let's see. Doug wrote your apology letter, right? That's hilarious. Wenger. No, not Wenger. Let's see. Ethan says Doug's Legion of Doom. Legion of Idiots. Sir Angus Fungus says, I said hello. Sorry if I missed it, man. Sorry, the chat's moving fast. I see it now. I didn't mean to skip anybody. But the chat is moving a little fast. So sometimes I might miss on accident. Helmut says, I sent you a link on Twitter with a vid that shows part of Mecha Random's Meltdown. I don't know. Should I look at it or should I save it for next time? Because I'm going to need some content for tomorrow night. And honestly, I never stream this late. It's actually my bedtime. So I don't know. Chase Johnson says, money is what happened. Jason says, buy signed copies of Nasser's books. Yes, please do, guys, because that thing is over soon, and we're $50 away from hitting $1,000. So let me share that again, just so you guys can take a look here. So let me refresh. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe we passed it. I don't know. All right. Yeah. So still at $950, $50 till we cross 1,000, or well, till we hit 1,000, not cross it, I guess. But 15 backers so far, 29 hours to go, and no in demand. Let me see. Boob Ranger says I can't type today. Pete Count, thank you for $5. Says, imagine being a comic pro and calling Nasser. No offense. Oh my goodness. Vicky says Cummings started hanging out with and listening to Zombie Nomicron. Yeah, that dude was a loser. That zombie dude. He was so just weird. And then and wasn't that the dude that scammed people in Australia out of money? I forget the whole story, but yeah, wasn't that dude a scammer too? Captain Cummings is jealous of talent. Boob Rancher says Ethan has a way of pushing already mentally unstable people over the edge just by existing. Jay Fairclough says I was there and Cummings never said that, but he did. That's what his video was. It was I'm trying to think of what the title actually was, but and I was saying. But no, but that's what he showed in the video, though, was he was showing that comment of Ethan from years ago. So it must have been like 2016 or so, maybe. And I think Ethan just said, I don't know. He just said some comment to some guy, oh, go kill yourself, or just something like that. And then the guy's like, oh, but I actually have depression, blah, 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 and this and that. And Ethan apologized and then donated a couple $100 to charity. And then Captain Cummings still spurred about it all. Liam's live. You guys are killing me. I don't know. Do I want to stream snipe Liam? I don't know. It is past my bedtime. Vicky says, I did a clip of Mecha Random's Meltdown. I'll upload it tonight. Okay. That'll be the content for tomorrow night's stream. We'll have a look at the Mecha Random Meltdown. Let me just catch up with the chat. We'll be done here. Doug was grooming Nasser. Vicky versus On the Ball. Fairclaw says, if you have to think, show me the video. No, we're gonna show it tomorrow. Call from Video wants to snipe. We'll take a look. I can't be up for too much longer, guys. I really do got to go to bed. But let me let me go back to the YouTube tab and let me see. Conquest Comics. There it is. Live now. I don't know if there's any spurging going on there, but we'll take a quick look. Emperor J Bomber fan says you should get your sleep for your second growth spurt. You guys are killing me. Let me share here and share audio. Let's see what Liam's up to.
Anatomy.
What is that voice?
You should probably not do a full shot of her. Like I said, do from about her hips up or her chest up. That will allow you to make her really big because it's like a close up.
Oh, Liam and his fake advice, like he thinks he's some auteur because he's like, why don't you just do a close up instead of this and it's gonna look bigger? Like he thinks he knows anything about comics. He's like, oh yes, I'm the auteur.
No, I think that no, it won't work. The way you're doing, I apologize. To do it as a pop-in, would have to have it be an even
and of course, got to sum it
which
down.
means would lose the body language in that aspect, and would have to do it facing forward.
Oh my goodness, what word salad is he giving her about body language? Nobody cares, dude. You're not some auteur, dude. You're just a loser.
Bring it up to where you had it.
Oh, I'm gonna kick his ass.
You have to do it about there. Maybe actually have her doing a panel break. You know, like breaking out the maybe have her outside of the panel over the top of the corner of it.
Yeah, I don't know. Nothing interesting going on over at Liam's channel. So yeah, anyways, guys. Oh boy, man, an hour and a half. I thought I was just gonna go for an hour, but no, this was a really fun stream. I'm thankful you guys all showed up and glad we got some backers. Thank you very much for backing my campaigns, Ethan, and everybody that's backed them as well. And we'll take one last look at them real quick. Here we go with the first wave Cyberfrog action figures. Let's refresh it. Let's see if Ethan got a backer from this stream. Okay, no, he didn't, which is kind of embarrassing when you show off a friend's campaign and they didn't get backers. But either way, you guys should all back the first wave of Cyberfrog action figures. I'm going to be backing this on payday. These are great action figures. You guys are all going to dig them. I'm loving everything Ethan's showing off here. This is great. Like, you never see anybody doing anything like this. These are just all fantastic, and I can't wait to get these. Let's scroll down a little bit more. I don't think I showed off the Heather ones, actually, when I was scrolling on here. Did I? Because there's a lot to scroll through. Yeah, Ethan has a lot of art and samples on here. These are just gorgeous. These are all great. So, yeah, you guys should all back these. So there we go with the action figures. Let me see. Yeah, and Jason's posting the links too, of course. So thank you very much. Linkovich says, pay attention, Nasser. Maybe you'll learn something. Are you an Australian Mensa member? Have you been published in popular magazines like Shonen Jump? Emperor J Bama fan says, wrong. He's good at sex and has money. Oh my goodness. But yeah, but all right, so let me post that link for Ethan's campaign there. There we go. And we looked at this one earlier, but didn't show it off too much. So let me share my screen here for the Comicsgate Variety Fun Package. Let's scroll back up and see if they went up at all. No, they have not, but that's all right. I'm going to copy that link and I'm going to put it here for the Comicsgate Variety Fun Package. They've got 12 backers, $568. And if you guys want Chinese, or is it Japanese, Asian, Korean? Japanese, Chinese, I don't know, knockoffs of CG characters. There's amphibious android. There's Comicsgate socks. There's a bunch of stuff on here, stickers and whoopee cushions and whatnot. And it's $25 for everything. So you guys should get that. And let me get where's everything? I'm losing track of everything. Crypto Ken says you're a terrible salesman. Well, sorry, I'm just doing a quick recap because we're about to end. We spent some more time on these things. Amateur Ant says also you can't like you have to work tomorrow. I do have work tomorrow. But let me share my screen here again. There we go. All right, so my signed book campaign, 29 hours to go, guys, and no in demand. So make sure you guys check that out. There's the link right there. And then final campaign, we are going to take a look at Secret Comics Presents. And like I said, Jason's almost done drawing that. So let me share my screen and find the tab for Secret Comics Presents. There we go. Let's see if we've gone up at all on this one. All right, no, we haven't, but very glad we got to 250 backers, you guys. We're at $6,778. Jason's almost done drawing it. Of course, there is a Soy Rage cameo, so you guys are going to want to get that. Still got 38 people in here. So, guys, share out the link, even though we're ending. Make sure you hit that thumbs up or thumbs down. But, yeah, share it out. Maybe we'll get some new people in here, guys. And I hope you all have a great night. Peace.